Welcome to Bled, Slovenia. We're here for the 2023 European Rowing Championships, and what a beautiful place it is too. We thought we'd take the opportunity to show you what it's like here at the course, some of the landmarks that we've got around the lake that make sure that the event can run really effectively and smoothly, and some great things for the spectators and those who are here to support the rowing. And then we thought we'd show you a little bit of a behind the scenes of our sports presentation studio, so you know what it takes to put on the production that we do to share our sport with anybody who's following at home, or indeed make sure that those in the grandstand understand what's going on with the racing. So let me point out some of the amazing things that we've got here on the side of Lake Bled. 2,000 metres down that way, we have the start, nestled right in the centre of the town of Bled. Beautiful scenery where spectators can get really close to the athletes on the starting blocks, just a matter of a couple of metres. So a really intimate setting for the start. They then race this way towards the finish line, which is basically where we're standing now, under the likes of Bled Castle, past the island in the middle of Lake Bled, which is just behind these trees here. An absolutely beautiful setting, rowing right down the middle of the lake. Nestled round that corner over to the left is the boat park area, the athlete rest area, all sorts of things going on there because all of the athletes boat from over there and row up to the start. And then coming around the side of the lake here, we can see the media grandstand where all the press work to make sure that everybody knows what's going on. That's the written press, the photographers, the videographers, everything going on there from the national federations and print. And then we've got the main grandstand area here where the friends and family, fans and supporters can come and sit right on the finish line, which is this buoy line here that means that they can see exactly how their crews have done. As we pan around a little bit further this way, just beyond the finish line, we've got the main expo area, which is where all of the fashionable kit and equipment, just about anything you could possibly need to make sure that you're kitted out to row and race, are being sold here from all of the vendors here at the expo. So loads going on here on the side of Lake Bled, absolutely beautiful weather, and we thought we'd also show you our production studio downstairs and what it takes to put on the sports presentation for our European Rowing Championships. We're here now in our sports presentation studio, which, as you can see, is pretty much bang on the finish line of the course here on Lake Bled. Now, why don't I show you a few of the main things that we've got in this studio to make sure that our production goes well. We've got a little bit of a study area here where assistant producers can make sure that our running order's working perfectly to plan. We've got all the paperwork and bits and pieces that we need. And then we've got the likes of these two, Camilla Hadland-Horrocks and Brian Ritchie Richardson, our two all-star commentators who spend the day out there on the course bringing us all of the latest action as the races go by. So this is where they're clearly doing their studying, talking about deep and meaningful things with regards to the racing and the athlete strategies. Moving over this way, we've got our commentating position on the finish line. You can see up here the high-speed cameras on the other side of Natasha Mrak, our lovely Slovenian commentator who sits next to me here. We've got our microphones, all of our kit and all of the information we could possibly need to tell the world about what's going on here at the European Rowing Championships. Coming over this way, we've got our soundboard that pipes in sound and music from the microphones down at the start so that we know what's going on with the starting umpires when the race gets going, and that means that the grandstand can hear what's happening 2,000 metres away up at the start. So all very complicated, making sure we've got the right music at the right time, and then equally we've got videos to play on the big screen and to pipe online to make sure that we're informing the world about what's going on not only at this European Championships, but highlights and things like that from some of the other races. All of which is coordinated by our producer here, Mark, who does a fantastic job of making sure we're on schedule, the right things are going out, and we're putting on a stunning production so that people understand what's going on here at the European Rowing Championships. I hope you've enjoyed our little behind the scenes tour. If you've got any questions or any thoughts, get in touch with us on social media through Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We'd love to hear from you, but I hope you've enjoyed the tour. We'll catch up with you soon.